Indianapolis, prospects here at the 2019 NFL Scouting Combine spew optimism and gush about teams across the league during media interviews. Of course they do. These young players want to get drafted to start earning professional paychecks, and they know it'd be foolish to display anything other unbridled enthusiasm about each franchise that could consider scooping them up in April. So it's fair to absorb any answer about specific teams and players with a hefty dose of skepticism this week. It's also worth noting, though, that the tones of running back prospects changed when 22-year-old Ravens quarterback Lamar Jackson came up in conversations Thursday. "Lamar is definitely tough," said Alabama's Josh Jacobs, widely regarded as the top ball carrier in this year's draft class. "He's different," added Memphis' Tony Pollard. Different is an apt word in this case. As a rookie last season, Jackson started just 7 games but broke an NFL record with 147 rushing attempts as a quarterback, using his elusiveness to lead the Ravens on a late charge to the AFC North title. Baltimore Ravens preview of Saturday's NFL Combine happenings. While Jackson's a developing and uneven passer, his speed and slipperiness as a runner are unique. The ground game-based defense the Ravens are planning to build around Jackson also bucks NFL-wide trends, and it has the attention of young running backs who want to carry the ball as often as possible. While most teams are flinging passes around the field, Baltimore plans to place zone read runs at the heart of its attack. That means Ravens receivers will be forced to block more often than they would in other offenses, but it could give running backs opportunities to shine. And Pollard said it's fun to watch mobile quarterbacks like Jackson escape trouble in the pocket or zigzag down the field for big gains. "It would not only benefit me, but the entire offense," Pollard said. On those critical third downs, the play that was drawn up maybe didn't work as it was supposed to. The quarterback has to use his legs. It's a good way to keep the drive going and help the offense. There are also challenges that come with playing alongside a run-heavy quarterback. Oklahoma's Rodney Anderson said running backs must pay special attention to detail when they're next to a speedy QB, because they have to protect the ball on option plays and react when the quarterback improvises by bolting from the pocket. Anderson would know. He took handoffs from uber-athletic Heisman Trophy winner Kyler Murray at Oklahoma. "It's something you got to adjust to, I guess, but that comes through experience and practice," Anderson said of playing with a quarterback like Murray. "We'd been practicing together for almost a year to the start of the season. When he starts scrambling around, it's nothing new. So you just adjust on the fly and make the best of it. It's a task Anderson would have to replicate if he wound up with the Ravens and joined Jackson. And that scenario could come to fruition as Baltimore looks to fortify depth and versatility in its backfield." Coach John Harbaugh said the Ravens are moving deeper into the offseason with powerful back Gus Edwards as their No.1 ball carrier, and Kenneth Dixon is in the mix as another bruiser who can complement Jackson. Even so, Baltimore is looking to add more running backs. "We're going to put some competition in there," Harbaugh said. The Ravens could consider using their first-round pick on a starting-caliber running back who can play all 3 down and fill a variety of roles. Jacobs fits that bill as well as any prospect in the draft class, and the former Crimson Tide star said he'd like to land in Baltimore, where he could rejoin Alabama teammates and play near his agent's home base. "That would definitely be a good look," Jacobs said. If the Ravens don't sign a high-caliber veteran running back or select one like Jacobs early in the draft, they could look to later rounds or the undrafted free agent market to fill the need. That's how they wound up with Edwards last year. That route would bring most of the players at this year's Combine into play, Pollard and Anderson included. And if either of those guys wind up joining the Ravens, it's safe to assume that one of the first questions they'll ask themselves is this: what will it be like to play with Lamar Jackson? "There are not too many guys that are as athletic as him and able to play quarterback," Pollard said, "and then actually be good at throwing the ball and run like he does," Aaron Kaz reports.